In last lecture, this example was incomplete. Direction cosines of two lines proportional to given numbers. Now we know direction cosines are proportional to direction ratios. So direction ratios of two lines are given and we have to find acute angle between them. So direction ratios we have denoted by A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. As angle is acute angle, means it lies in first quadrant. In first quadrant, all the trigonometric functions are positive. So cos also positive. Therefore, we shall write this expression in mod sign. A1, A2. So 2 into 3 plus B1, B2. 3 into minus 4 plus C1, C2 minus 6 into 5 divided by under root sum of squares of direction ratios of first line. So 2 square plus 3 square plus minus 6 square under root. Under radical sign, sum of squares of direction ratios of second line. 3 square plus minus 4 square plus 5 square equal to mod 2 3s are 6, 3 into minus 4 minus 12 minus 30 divided by 2 square 4, 3 square 9 minus 6 square 36. So 36 plus 9 45 plus 4 49. 49 perfect square. So its square root 7. 3 square 9 minus 4 square 16. 9 plus 16 25 plus 25 root 50, that is 5 root 2 equal to mod minus 12 minus 30, it is minus 42 plus 6, so minus 36 divided by 7 into 5 root 2. Mod of negative number is positive. 36 can be written 18 into 2. 2 can be written root 2 into root 2 divided by 7 5s are 35 root 2. Root 2 gets cancelled. Now this is value of cos theta, but this is not value of cos for any standard angle. So we get theta in terms of cos inverse. Cos inverse 18 root 2 by 35. Answer option B. Next example. Direction ratios of one line are given. Let us denote them by A1, B1, C1. A1 1, B1 0, C1 1. We have to find angle made by line with y-axis. Now for y-axis, we know direction angles 90, 0, 90. Angles made by y-axis with coordinate axis. Cosines of direction angles, they are direction cosines. So direction cosines of y-axis, cos 90, cos 0, cos 90. So we get 0, 1, 0. Now direction ratios, they are proportional to direction cosines. So here we may treat direction cosines as direction ratios. Then angle between them. A1 B1. So 1 into 0. Yes, A1 A2 1 into 0 plus B1 B2 0 into 1 plus C1 C2 1 into 0. Now we can observe that numerator is 0. So it is not necessary to find denominator. 0 upon any real number 0. Mod 0 0. Cos theta is 0. And we know cos pi by 2 0 or cos 90 0. It means that angle is pi by 2 radians or 90 degree. Or A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equal to 0. Therefore, lines are perpendicular, angle between them 90 degree. Next example. Coordinates of points P and Q are given. P 1 minus 2 1, Q 2 3 4. So these are the points in space. And O origin. So we can write coordinates of origin 0 0 0. Then we have to verify correct option. For OP equal to OQ, OP not equal to OQ, we have to find distance. And for OP parallel to OQ or OP perpendicular to OQ, we have to find direction ratios. So let us find direction ratios of OP and OQ. If coordinates of 2 points are known, direction ratios, they are given by difference between corresponding coordinates. So coordinates of O, coordinates of P known to us. 1 minus 0, minus 2 minus 0, 1 minus 0. So we get 1 minus 2, 1. Direction ratios of OQ 2, 3, 4. Now these are the direction ratios of two lines. Here, if direction ratios are proportional, then lines are parallel. But we can observe that ratios of direction ratios 1 by 2 minus 2 by 3 1 by 4, they are not equal. It means that OP not parallel to OQ. Now find sum of product of direction ratios. 1 into 2 plus minus 2 into 3 plus 1 into 4. 2 minus 6, 4. 6 minus 6, 0. Sum of product of direction ratios 0. Therefore, angle between them 90 degree. It means that OP perpendicular to OQ. As we have got correct option here, we need not find OP and OQ. To find OP and OQ, we have to use distance formula. Next example. Direction cosines of a line are given. And in direction cosines, unknown k is there. We have to find its value. To find value of one unknown, we require one equation. For forming equation, we know relation between direction cosines. Sum of squares of direction cosines, it is equal to 1. If LMN are direction cosines, then L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1. Here L equal to K, M equal to K, N also equal to K. So K square plus K square plus K square equal to 1. 3K square equal to 1. We have to find value of K. So K square 1 by 3. Take square root. We get 2 roots, plus or minus 1 by root 3. So our answer is option D. Now next example. Angle between a line with direction ratios. So direction ratios for one line are given. For a line there are infinite direction ratios, and direction ratios, they are proportional. For other line, coordinates of 2 points are given, and from them we shall find direction ratios. Difference between corresponding coordinates. 7 minus 3, B2, 2 minus 1, C2, 12 minus 4. So A2, 4, B2, 1, C2, 8. We have to find angle between them. Cos theta, A1, A2, 2 into 4, plus B1, B2, 2 into 1, plus C1, C2, 1 into 8, divided by under root. Numerator is sum of product of direction ratios of two lines. Under radical sign, sum of squares of direction ratios of one line. So under root 2 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. Under root 4 square plus 1 square plus 8 square equal to 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. Divided by root 9, 3. 16 plus 64, 80 plus 1, 81. 81 perfect square. Square root 9. 9 2s are 18. Cos theta 2 by 3. But 2 by 3, it is not value of cos for any standard angle. So we have to write theta in terms of cos inverse. Answer option A.